From Idaho's first news, this is Southern Idaho's local sports with Brittany Cooper.
We're less than 24 hours away from the first game of the 2015 State Baseball Championships. Minico back at the big dance for the first time since 2013, but the Spartans don't want to repeat what happened 2 years ago. Minico lost both of its games, one to Emmett and one to Blackfoot. Now, Blackfoot is their first opponent on Thursday. The Spartans instead would love to bring back a title, as it's been 6 years since the last one. We hear from the two seniors who played for the 2013 state contenders.
This year we showed that we can battle back from adversity and when we're down, which my sophomore year I feel like we're usually winning most of our games, and then at state when we were down, that it was just kind of a weird experience for us. And I think now that we're mentally stronger
and we pick it up in the later innings, and we've been able to come back in a lot of ball games and win a lot of ball games.
Excited. We got a good group of kids, and they're ready to go, and they're excited about the opportunity they have, and they've worked hard, and they're ready to get down there and compete. Really, for us, and I've been telling the kids all year, it doesn't really matter who we play. It's just a matter of doing our job and getting after it and playing our game.
The Spartans left for Boise this afternoon and play first thing in the morning at 10. The site is Bishop Kelly High School. Let's head south to Burley, as a volleyball player who found success in the Great Basin Conference this year is actually following in the footsteps of her sister. Bryn Bowers is headed for Moses Lake, Washington to play at Big Bend Community College. Her older sister Brooke is graduating this June and will head for BYU, Idaho. Now Brooke will hopefully dominate in the world of intramurals over in Rexburg. As for Bryn, she played 3 years in the varsity squad at Burley, earning all-conference honors and participating in the All-Star game. Bryn explained how she ended up choosing Big Bend.
I went up there to try out. They did not have a coach because their coach had just passed away. So I just kind of tried out with not knowing who the coach was and just went based my experience off the girls.
This year alone, we had her in the middle. She started off playing middle blocker. Then we moved her to the outside, had her passing, relied on her to play defense at times. So we had her going all different places, and so she's very flexible. The one thing that I love personally about a coach is she's very physical on the outside. I mean, she's going to hit that ball, and she's going to hit 1,000,000 miles an hour. So we really wanted physical presence out there, and she delivered.
As for the Bobcats, Coach Kanakoa says they might struggle next year to lack of experience playing varsity. Burley, though, could make some noise in 2 years or so. Two CSI sophomores are taking their game to the next level. Softball stud Shea Ibram is head for West Texas A&M, a D2 school that won the national championship last year. The South Jordan native embedded her name in the CSI history books, ranking second all-time in home runs with 36 and third in RBIs with a whopping 142. Sheets will take her game to Utah State University and compete in the Mountain West. The Moab native hit the most triples in Lady Golden Eagles history and second with 49 stolen bases. We'll be right back.
Crowds pretty